Alright, this is a little update to a project that was pre-wired recently. This is a pretty large size home. They just recently did the pool. They are being called out here because the pool guys need some controls, and luckily I wired for that. I pre-wired for speakers, for Cat 5, and I left controls for the lights and for the pool area. This is a pretty large house. Overall, this house has got a bunch of cool gadgets. We're prepping for an outdoor little TV area here. You might think it's a little different, but I've got two speakers left and right. You might be thinking, where the hell am I going to put the TV? Well, the TV is going to be underground. The TV is going to be a lift system by Nexus 21. It's a double TV lift system. It's going to be sunken underground. It's going to be angled kind of right here, so that if you're in the pool, you can be watching it, and if you're in this little seating area around where I'm at, you can still watch it. That's just the outside. Let's go inside. Just FYI, there might be construction noise, so please forgive the audio. It might be all wonky. Okay. This is the master. The master. I prepped for a TV on this wall. Got my Cat 6 shielded, and got some IRs. In the ceiling up here, I've got 16.4 run for a pair of speakers. The restroom, I've got a pair of 16.4s also up here for two speakers in ceiling. That's the shower area. In here, this little indention, I've got a TV, mirror TV that I'm going to install. I'm going to do a TV here in the throne room. Obviously, the guy can, do his business and watch TV. The closet has also a pair of 16.4s up in the ceiling. The 16.4, by the way, is the gauge of wire. It's 16 gauge, but 4 lines. I've also got a Cat 5 in there. Having a hard time focusing. There we go. Got a Cat 5 for the island, just in case we want to do a trigger for some sort of automated lift. This house has centralized lighting, so throughout the house we're running, I think this is 22, or this is a loop for all the panelized lighting, for the panelized lighting control system, which is in here. I don't think we've installed it yet, but this is all our Romex. I've got some extra wires in here just in case I need video. I'm going to put a network switch in here. I've got a fiber optic line run from this head end all the way to the other head end, and I'll show you where the other head end is. This is the office. We've got a TV there in the corner, a pair of speakers in the ceiling, a pair of speakers up there. Yeah, again, forgive me for the construction, but these are areas where you're working. These guys are working hard. This is our theater. For this setup, I'm going to do an acoustically transparent screen. I think it's going to be 150 inch. It's going to be on wall. Obviously, the speakers are going to be on wall. I'm going to have I think it's a Pro 5502 by Eclipse, and then the R5800s on the wall. I think I have a pair of R5800s that I'm going to put back here by Eclipse also, 16.4, and then this is going to be a Dolby Atmos system. So I'm going to put 4 in-ceiling speakers up there, which again you'll probably, well, you can't tell because the cable's just, it's up there. Then I've got a Cat 5 line going all across the room, all across the middle part of the room, so that I can control some. He's gonna have some artwork in this room. So I'm gonna control the lighting inside the recessed piece of the artwork. So he's gonna do some LEDs. There's gonna be LEDs also up there around the ceiling part too. So I'm gonna control those also. This is the living room. The living room has a really cool view, gigantic window. I've got a fireplace. The TV is supposed to be on top of the mantle, but I think we might change the setup, and we're gonna hide that cable. We're gonna leave it there. This is your front entrance right here. Front entrance, and above the front entrance there is a camera looking outward. There's also, it's hard to believe, but I'm gonna put a pair of in-wall subwoofers above that entrance, roughly about right here-ish. The wires are already set. You're wondering, why do I need subwoofers? Well, I've got 4 in-ceiling speakers that are probably not going to be enough to cover this large room. This room, I think, measures like 30 plus feet by 20 something feet wide, and it's, I think, a 32-foot ceiling. So I just want to give it a good, full, rich sound. In here, I've got a pair of speakers. This is the dining, formal dining. This is the kitchen. I've got, right here's the stove, and there's going to be I think there's going to be a little countertop here, some cabinetry up on top. I'm going to do a lift TV coming out of the bottom of one of the cabinets, so that's going to look nice. Down here I've got some Cat 5 for the island. It's in case I need a cable, something up there. I don't know, maybe a lift system for the microwave or whatever they want to do. And all across that wall, I think I've got some Cat 5 line to trigger some stuff. And again, this here, sorry, I'm controlling the camera kind of weird. I've just got this little gimbal. This is for our panelized lighting control system. Small living room here. This is going to have a 65-inch TV on the wall, a pair of speakers, or this is actually going to be a 5.1 surround sound. I'm going to do a little 5.1 here. The subwoofer is going to be in wall also, right there. I'm going to put the subwoofer there. Actually, I think that's my line for the subwoofer. And there's going to be a sectional kind of right in the middle of this room. There's going to be a little kitchen nook thing here, and above the kitchen in the ceiling, we're going to do a pair of in-ceiling speakers. I think we've already selected the speakers. They're going to do the CDT 5800s by Klipsch, and every room is set up pretty nice. This is guest bathroom. I've got a pair of speakers in here, mirror TV on the wall. These are, I think, just normal bedrooms, but every bedroom has its own bath in this house. And yeah, so every bedroom has its own bath, and every bath has a pair of speakers in the ceiling and a mirror TV. Mirror TV for your above the sink, for the sink. And also a pair of speakers, or actually I think I have a single dual voice coil in the closets, all the closets. So those are going to look nice, and they're going to sound nice. This is another room. So again, nothing that crazy, it's just a pair of 16 4 wires up in the ceiling with a TV on the wall. The speakers are the CDT 5800s. Got a mirror TV there, pair of speakers in the ceiling, and then a single voice coil speaker in the ceiling. There. The hallway here also has a pair of speakers. I'm going to put a pair of speakers up in the ceiling. I'm going to put an access point in this, around this spot. The head end is right in here. So if you notice, this is all my panelized lighting. My guys already started working here, as you can see. They've got their Romex kind of tied up on one corner, and then I'm running all the lines into lighting blocks. And then from the lighting blocks, we run them into the modules for the Control 4 lighting panel. And I'm gonna hold my rack in there too. Nothing special in here. Oh yeah, actually, we do have something special in here. I have a TV in the ceiling, or on the wall, I'm sorry, with 2 speakers in the ceiling. And again, another pair of speakers in this hallway. I mean, everything's being covered here. I don't think we missed anything here. This house is really well sorted. Let's go upstairs. Up here, we've got a little loft area where I'm doing a pair of speakers in the ceiling. Actually, no, a 5.1 surround sound in here, but also in ceilings. Everything's tucked away and clean. I've got my 16, Cat 6 shielded, some Cat 5, and I've also got some Cat 6 Type A right there for some hardwire network connections. And I think in there is my subwoofer. What else? That's basically it. It's pretty standard stuff in this house. I know it's pretty big, but you know, it's got a lot of cool gadgets. Can't really see my wires anymore. I know I did a video for this setup a while back, but I think I lost the video. That's why I never uploaded it. This is one of my larger projects. This has quite a bit of thought put into it for the lighting and for the surveillance, for the alarm system, for the TV video system. For the video system, I'm going to use Just Add Power. They have they have an IP over TV system. They produce a really cool little product, and you can have as many sources as you need. It's modular. You can add as many outputs as you need, and Control 4 controls it. Just assigns IP to each source and each output, and it transfers everything in 4K, 444, 2.2 HDCP, Dolby Atmos, and everything for audio. So we're pretty much covered. This setup again is the theater. Showed you the TVs outside, where I'm planning on putting my TVs outside. So we're wrapping it up, man. This project should be closing up pretty soon. Overall, I think this house is like 9,000 square feet living. It's a big house. Yes, there's 2 3-car garages in here. This 2-car garage also has a pair of speakers in the ceiling, and it also has a Cat 5 shielded IR trigger, and we did a couple of redundancies here. We ran extra lines for a lot of stuff. We ran some fiber optic lines throughout the house, just in case, just preventative stuff, just so we can make sure that we're covered in case we. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you the gym. So So yeah, preventative stuff just to make sure that we have enough of everything and everything's wired properly. So, and here's the gym. This gym is massive also. In ceiling, I think I'm doing, they're called, what are they called again? They're pendulums. The speakers are the CDT 5800s, but the enclosure for them, they're called pendulums. And the way those work is basically they hang off of a cable from the trusses up there. They look really commercial. They look really nice. But that's the theme he wanted for this gym. He wanted like a commercial-ish gym. So I'm doing the CDT 5800s for the pendulums on each corner, and then a pair of 8-inch woofers right in the middle of the gym. And this is going to be covered with a mirror all across. So in wall, I've got a mirror TV that's going to go in there, and I've got a corner TV right in that spot right there. And I don't think I mentioned it, but if we were to walk past that wall in here, there's another restroom which also has a pair of speakers, and then I've got a pair of speakers out here in this corner, left and right. And throughout this entire back wall, I have a pair of, what are they called? They are the pair of Pro 650 outdoor all-weather speakers. They're like satellites, ground level type speakers, and a 12-inch in-ground sub. So I think I'm putting 4 in throughout this wall, and then the sub's going to be right in the middle. And then on that back corner, all the way over there, you can see the I guess the electrical stuff. I also have a pair of outdoor all-weather speakers, just to get some sound in that one little corner, because I think they're doing a little garden or something like that there. But yeah, any questions, guys? Anything? Just feel free to comment, ask. These houses, you know, they're cool projects. Sorry, I keep panning the camera all weird. Again, this is a new gimbal that I just got. It's a cool little toy, but it's DJI Osmo is what it is. Just picked it up yesterday, and this is the first time I'm using it. So yeah, comment, ask questions. I usually don't ask, but subscribe if you can, because I'm about to hit 1,000 subscribers, and YouTube's new policy is if you don't have 1,000 subscribers and over 4,000 hours viewed, you don't qualify for monetization. And I monetize all my videos. I mean, I try to make a couple bucks here and there off of everything. Not that I'm greedy or anything, but where there's an opportunity, we try to take advantage. So yeah, comment, subscribe, ask questions. Feel free to leave your opinion. A lot of people have done that on previous videos. Leave their opinion. What would you have done different? What would you have liked to see in here? I'll make sure and keep updates on these projects. This project here is, I think, maybe a few months out. We're in January, the end of January, going to start February pretty soon. I think by mid-March, April, this house should already be closed up to the point where I can start installing my components. And that'll give me time also to finish sorting out some other stuff, because there's some other questions, like for example the curtains and stuff that I'm going to do, the theater seats, the screen size. I still don't know the exact screen size. I know it's going to be 100 plus, 150 maybe, but we're still not 100% decided, because this is a pretty large room, but the seating position is not that big. So I think there's only going to be 2 rows, and yeah, so I don't want to go too big. So me and the customer still have to meet a couple more times before we iron out those small little things. So all right, thanks for the watch time. See you soon.